Hello, and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. And today we're going to begin a series of beers from one of the very best brewers in Japan, if not the best, and that brewery is called Shiga Kogen. And Shiga Kogen is located in Nagano Prefecture in the northern part of Nagano, near a kind of famous ski resort in Nagano. And they're connected with the very old sake maker called Tamamura Honten. And that sake brewer began business in 1805, so quite a while ago. And the beer section of that brewery, as many sake brewers began expanding into beer as sake sales began dropping in Japan. And the head brewer is named Sato Eigo, and he's the director and head brewer at Shiga Kogen Beer. And he joined them in 2003, and they began producing from 2004. And Shiga Kogen is kind of well known for using a lot of their own ingredients. They grow, for example, 20% of the hops that they use, they grow themselves. And in their famous Yamabushi series of beers, saisons, they use 100% of their own hops. And they have a nice core line of beer, which you can check out if you go online. You can order from their website. And they do lots of different one-offs during the year and kind of seasonals and that sort of thing. And they have a tap room where you can go called the Teppa Room, and also a shop in their main brewery building, sake brewery building, and they also have the farmhouse, which is a restaurant. So there are like 3 locations in the area where you can find their beer easily. And in fact, when I was there once in the town of Nakano, not far away, I found a lot of their beers in the local 7-Eleven. So, and they used to have, before COVID, an annual beer festival, which is one of the best in Japan. It's called the Snow Monkey Beer Live, a beer and music festival. And they would invite brewers from around the world to this event, but it's been canceled for the last couple of times. In any case, they are one of the better brewers in Japan, and they are always putting out all kinds of new interesting beers. And they're certainly one of the breweries you should know about in Japan, for sure. And I am wearing their shirt, which I bought there. It reads in Japanese, Nigai Jinsei. And Nigai means bitter, and Jinsei means life, bitter life. So it's, I guess, kind of a pun for hops and beer, but this is the shirt that kind of typifies their style. The beer we're going to look at, well, we'll look at 9 different beers from Shiga Kogen, and I hope you tune in for each one of them. Okay. Hello, and we're back with another beer from Shiga Kogen Brewing in Nagano, and today's beer is this one. It is called SoSexyBrown, and it is, as you might guess, a brown ale at 6% alcohol and 50 international bittering units. This has been made before. It was originally a collaboration with Pizza Port Brewing, and now they have made it again, but they've made it with a different kind of yeast and a different hop bill. Basically what they said is they kind of made it to be like an IPA, but with the brown, brown ale aspect, so the roasted malt in it. And so it's say it's similar to the Shiga Kogen IPA, but with a different yeast and hop bill. Apparently, several different types of hops. They don't really specify. In any case, on Rate Beer, this one has 21 ratings, and that's for all of different versions they've made, and it's a 3.66 out of 5 average, and 87% off for all beers on Rate Beer, and 97 for its style, which is brown ale. And on their blog, of course, they say there are not so many brown ales these days. It used to be a much more popular style. Many people think it's a boring style, and it can be. But we'll see how this one goes. On Untappd, there are 29 ratings for the 2021 version, which is this one. This was made in May of 2021, so about 3 months ago. And it was the first time in 2 years that they have made it. So 29 ratings and 3.73 average overall, which is a little bit higher than the Rate Beer version. Untappd has 4 different versions of this by year. So shall we give this one a go? Shiga Kogen Brown Ale. Well, it's certainly brown, and actually it's almost completely completely opaque. Some translucency at the bottom of the glass and maybe around the edges if I held it in the light around the edges, but basically dark brown, and like a half a finger of very dark tan head, kind of sticky. Oh my, okay. It does have a lightly roasted nose, some dark fruit. I'm getting some yeast as well. Basically roast with maybe a hint of coffee, but not much. Okay. Okay, it's definitely a brown ale. It's not an IPA. Moderate roastiness, pleasant. It doesn't really get sweet at all. Maybe some dark fruit in mid palate. And 50 IBUs. Those hops are blending so well with the roast malt that it really doesn't have much of a bitter attack. I assume it's there, kind of hidden, very lightly warming. This is a pleasant beer. Having said that, I mentioned that brown ales can be a boring style. This is not really boring, but for Shiga Kogen, it's probably one of the least interesting beers I think that they might make. Very drinkable. Okay, the bitterness is now starting to kind of collect and sit on the tongue a bit more now. Interesting, nice beer. Give them a go. I think they have these for sale, perhaps on their website. I'm not sure. You can go check their website and see. And then there are the resellers where you can buy their beers. Once again, Shiga Kogen, SoSexyBrown. If you have any idea about the name, let me know. Someone suggested perhaps James Brown, but yeah, I don't really know where it came from. I looked around to try to find out, and I couldn't quite find it. So, okay, well, that's it for today. Hope you're doing well. Please do subscribe to the channel, and let's look at more Shiga Kogen beer. We will look at a few more, and I have a playlist of them, so you can check out a lot more of their beers as well. And this is their kind of their slogan, Nigai Jinsei. Bitter life. Hope your life isn't too bitter these days. Take care. Bye-bye.